we go, iPhone 6s Plus screen replacement. This is what the current screen looks like. It's cracked, and the challenge of it is to undo this screen off of there. So there's little toolkits that are provided with it, and there's screws at the bottom of this phone, very small screws, doing the unscrewing of that first. There is some adhesive on here, so what you want to do is take it to a heat gun or any kind of a space heater. Just get some heat on it to undo the adhesive, kind of get it to loosen out. It'll make it less hard. Let's see here. Just hold it. This thing is very hot. That should get it a little bit melted on there. Alright, there we go. We're making a video on how to get an iPhone screen replaced. There we go. We got the screen unlocked. You just want to pry around it very gently because there's very fragile pieces inside here and we don't want to break anything. So I think that's where the suction cup comes into play now. Don't you use that to hold on to that front screen? Let's try that. Get that on there, push it down, and it should just pry right off of there. Is it holding? It's stuck on something there. That's the last part of it. It's just that flex ribbon. This is the most challenging part of getting the phone screen replaced. So there's screws that are over by the home button and up towards the top of the screen that have to be removed. Flex tape. Peeling off the flex tape from there. It's held on by a ribbon though. I have a feeling that to get to the connector you have to take off that whole piece there in front. So we just peeled off the mirror looking piece of there. That's what it's looking like. It's not gonna light up now. Oh whoa, okay, there we go. It's still, see, there's no way to turn off his phone, so it's gonna come on as a bright shining light. Now we got to get to the back of that connector there. See, look, it's still turning on and saying the home screen. So we made the mistake of not prying off the right layer. There's 2 layers to this front screen and you want to get the very bottom one. Now it's gonna pop off right. Just go all the way around it. And I think this is a good tool to use for it too if you want to. Okay, there it is. The inside of the phone with the battery. Okay, now we got a good angle of how to dissect this. Wanted to take that flex cable out, so we just unscrew those 2 screws right here. And that gave access to this flex cable right there. And then there's more ribbon plates that you want to gain access to, so unscrewing the top of it that way. Okay, so now that plate for there came out. See how it all looks here? Now there's the flex cable, and want to just pop that connection out. There you go. And then the other side too. Let's see. There you go. Presto! So all 3 of those ribbons will disconnect. I think the biggest challenge of this is going to be putting it back together and making sure all of those line up just right. See? That came out. And then there's a 4th one there. That's got to be the most challenging part of getting this all out of here. Okay, so the next step is to take the backing off the previous one and line it up to the new one.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it lined up here. Got this all lined up here. And then the home button's all intact. Then we're gonna get all of this remounted. Alright, so we got this screw on here and here. So now this home button is going to be secured in place. Do we have all the screws in there now?
Yes.
Okay. Great. Now we got to connect this up to the main screen. The rest of it is just connecting up the flex cable connections back to where we pulled them out from. Just got to make sure each of the connections line up. It's all together, it's working. We just got to mount it back with the right screws. Alright, so now it's time to just redo the screws back into the phone. You got to mount these screw pieces. Alright, there we go. Everything's lined up. It's ready for the screws to go into the phone. Pretty much sums up how you fix the iPhone 6s Plus. If you found this video informational, go ahead, hit the like button on this video, subscribe to my channel, and as always, thank you for watching. Peace.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up, open the park, pot.